Hello everyone, my name is Karen Coomer and I'm with the Jefferson County 4-H. I work with the Cooperative Extension. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a fun little project, and I hope you really enjoy doing this if you try this at home. But what this is called pumpkin pie in a bag. And these are our ingredients right here in front of us. So it's something that's very, very simple to do. Very easy. You will need a Ziploc bag that has a good Ziploc on it, because you'll see in just a minute. You will need your pumpkin, can of pumpkin. You will need your vanilla pudding, and then you will need, I have what's called sugar and cinnamon, and then we have milk, and then we have our graham crackers. And you can get the regular graham crackers, or you can get the flavored. They have honey, they have cinnamon. I chose the cinnamon today. Give it a little extra flavor. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to start off, and we are going to use our pudding right here. So I'm going to open the packages. So it calls for 2 of your, these are 3.5 ounces. So we're going to put 2 of these. And be careful. We're going to open our bag, and you're just going to pour that right in there. Okay? There's one. So we're going to do another one. Make sure your bag gets stays straight up like this. So we're going to put the other one in. This could be something fun for you to do over the holidays with your family. Here goes the second bag in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we have our pudding in. Now we're going to mix in our cold milk. This is our cold milk. So I already have 1 cup mixed, but then I'm going to add another 1/3. So it calls for 1 1/3 cups of cold milk. So we're just going to pour that in. Don't be nervous. And then we're going to use another 1/3 of our milk. And if you notice, I'm using a liquid measuring cup. And how you can tell is it has a spout on it. So we're just going to do another 1/3. And I'm going to scooch down just to make sure I have it right. Yes, 1/3. A little bit more. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour our 1/3 in here. Okay, so the next step we have to do is we really need to make sure we get as much air out of our bag as possible. So you can just take it from the bottom. I don't know if you can see me here. Just kind of lay it flat and take your fingers and make sure you press against your Ziploc here to make sure it locks good. Because if you don't, you could probably have something spilling out, and we don't want that. Okay, so once you have that, you'll see what it looks like. What you need to do is just start mixing with your hands, okay? And if you notice, did you see how it kind of went up? That's why it's very important to have our Ziploc really tight. So you just want to mix together. You can do it with one hand. Hold this up at the top, or you can do with both. If you want, you can actually lay it down. However, whatever's most comfortable for you to do. I'm going to try to lay it down, and then we're going to mix. I can feel that there are clumps in here, so we want to make sure that we get that mixed up and get all the clumps out of there. And as you can see, it is getting thicker, and that's what we want. And it's looking really good. This is so simple to do, so easy, and it's fun to do, and it tastes really good too. Okay, so as we're getting it, it's looking really good on the mixture now, and it takes about a minute or 2 to get it all mixed up really good. So our next step is we are going to add our can of pumpkin. And then we're going to add our cinnamon sugar. And that's really a good thick consistency, which is what we want. Just kind of, your bag might fall over a little bit. That's okay. Just try to set it up. The pudding will help keep it sitting up straight. And then we're going to take our can of pumpkin. It works best with the spatulas. That way you can get all your pumpkin out of the can. And you're just going to put that in there. Oop. If your mom or dad can help you with holding the bag up, that would be wonderful if you have a trouble with your bag. Okay. These work really good. These spatulas work really good to get all your pumpkin out. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add our cinnamon sugar, and I already have it measured out. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon sugar, which is in my bowl here. Pour that in there. Now we can close the bag up again. And it's okay if you get a little bit on the outside, that's all right. Just wipe it off. Try to get all the air out again. And now we are going to do the same thing that we did with our milk and our pudding. Now we're going to knead, it's called kneading. We're going to knead our pumpkin along with our cinnamon sugar in there. And if you notice, the color is going to change a little bit. Now it was yellow. Now we're looking like an orange, which is a pretty fall color. So make sure you get that all mixed up together. And it works good to have a bag this size because you want to make sure you have room to make sure you can mix everything together. And this is going to take maybe a minute to get this mixed in. And as you can see, I have a pretty orange color. And my bag is pretty full too, so this makes quite a bit. All right, I think we are ready. So now, this is what it should look like. Okay, pretty orange color, that's pretty fall color. I love fall. I don't know about you all, but I love fall. I love the cold weather, and I love the colors of fall. Okay, so instead of trying, this is the easiest thing I've found to do. Instead of trying to open your bag and get your mixture out that way, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut a corner. And it's gonna be, you'll see what and I've got my bag of graham crackers already mashed up in my bowl here. We're gonna put that right there because I'm gonna take my mixture from here and we're gonna squeeze into there in our bowl. So you just want to cut the edge off, corner, about that size. Set that aside. And then you can take, if you can notice, you can take your bag and look how it comes out very easily. And this is how you make pumpkin pie in a bag. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun doing this at home with your family and friends. And I hope you have a very happy holiday. If you want more easy recipes, check out the library and see what they have to offer. Okay? Thank you.